going through that same thing. Like, I don't think there's any good comedy movies anymore. Like none.
People are trying to play it too safe,
No, it's not playing it too safe. It's like they were trying to tell a story and
or
sell
they're
a
just
character to
yeah,
me.
they're just not trying to.
And it's like I don't care about the character. I want to laugh. Like after Hangover, not even Hangover 2 or the other ones, but just the first Hangover. What was the next best comedy movie? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just four
I mean,
dudes
like-
getting drunk, forgetting and trying to remember.
I mean, but
everything.
then what would you say is comedy, like, or what's your kind of like
I want nonsense. You know what I mean? Like
nonsense kind of comedy?
yeah, like cause if you think about it, we like Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. You have How High. You have like a bunch of like those type of movies that we were like you'd watch it. Look,
Booty Call is one of those. Type
Booty
of
Call.
movies.
What's the one? Pootie Tang.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get you, sucker. Like there was no message in like, or the message is stupid. You know, don't do drugs, kid.
Or what about like
Or
menaces?
something like
What
that.
about menace? What about Don't Be a Menace?
Same. You know what I mean? Same
So
premise.
so basically, like a lot of comedy now is just
A lot-
everything has to have a secret message. In it.
Yeah, like Knocked Up, or what's the game plan, or
I like the game plan. The game plan was a pretty.
and it's a comedy. And
It was a
Pacifier.
family movie too.
Yeah,
The Pacifier was a good one too.
the Grown Ups. You know what I mean? Meet the Millers. It's all like all of them have
Basically,
some like
basically nowadays there's not any comedy movies where it's just pure. You know, there's no message attached to it. There's nothing that you're trying to
like Harold.
like. You're
Kumar.
not basically you're not trying to put medicine into candy.
Yeah, like not just that. It's like you want the ridiculousness to be just as wild as you're watching it. When you watch it, you can kindly tell where the direction of the movie's going. Watching Harold and Kumar Goes to White Castle, out the gate. What's the whole premise is just them going to White Castle, right? That did not happen. You know what I'm saying? So you that's what I'm saying is missing out of comedy is where it's like the spontaneousness and the randomness of where it's like, where is this going? Like Ace Ventura when he did a nature walk,
Yeah.
he did the all them steps. Then he dropped the slinky and did it all over again. It's like you're out of your fucking mind, dude. Like really?
I mean,
and he's singing the whole
I
song.
mean, I just think there's not a lot of writers who are just able to just juggle a whole bunch of stuff together just to, just for a movie. I mean, a lot of times that some people are looking for. I mean, I think nowadays people are just looking for, they're looking for a laugh, but they also want to like, they kind of want to. They kind of want a message to like show to like kids or something like that, or just to learn, like say, hey, because sometimes the best comedy has a lesson.
Which is true. I'm not saying that's not the case, but as of late, have you watched any of Seth Rogen's movies? Not saying that Seth Rogen has bad comedy movies, but
I'm not the biggest Seth Rogen fan.
After
That's just
Pineapple Express.
that's just my personal opinion. I'm not the biggest Seth Rogen fan, so.
even all right. Even
I mean,
Will Ferrell.
the last Seth Rogen film or the last film that had Seth Rogen in it was Sausage Party.
My point is, you know what I'm saying? My point exactly. Sausage Party. That could have been,
Sausage Party was kind of wild. Like, come on now.
but they've had a message in that.
Yeah, it was low key. There was a low key message in it too.
So it's just like I'm not saying I don't want a message, but like,
But what is like where are certain movies where it's like, okay, I'm here to laugh,
That's
have
it.
a good time. That's it.
you remember Spaceballs, bro? I'll watch Spaceballs right now and laugh start to finish. When is that? That's now. What? That can't be now. Yes, sir. It's right now. He's watching the monitor, bro. Breaking fourth walls. It was hilarious. Stopped on the button, fell forward, knocked himself clean out. He's in a spaceship. The logic of it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, honestly.
So it's just like comedy is just, I don't know, missing the
I think it's
the allure.
I mean, I think it's also like I think cancel culture is also like kind of affecting stand-ups too, because it's like, I mean, the last stand-up I saw was Mike Epps' newest stand-up on Netflix. I feel like, but I think it's different with Mike Epps, because Mike Epps has done plenty of stand-ups. He's been funny, since he came in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But this last stand up, it seemed like it was just a homage to his hometown, which is fine, but it's just like, you know, I wish it would just hit. I know Mike Epps could hit harder,
Right.
and it seemed like he let his foot off the gas a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to get at. I feel like comedy is being more.
But I
more
think
lax.
it might also be because of the fact that it's the we just got through the pandemic. Everybody's talking about the pandemic, but it's just, I think with the pandemic should have brought more. It should have brought more material too.
No one's willing to go crazy out of the paint now because everyone's quick to get canceled, as you said. But it's like, as of right now, after the pandemic, is the like, I guess like the hard truth is, the best comedy is in paint, and like no one wants to like point out the jokes of like everything that's happened through COVID and all this.
Yeah.
And when they do, everyone loses their shit because like SNL's been trying to do it and they fail every time. every episode seem they do it, like they try to hit with some jokes or something about now, and it's just too soon. Too soon, my man.
I mean, when is it ever gonna be like? When is it gonna be soon enough? Like, I know the whole thing of being too soon, but when is it ever gonna be like soon enough?
When you have a better cast that can go more in the paint and you're
Or
not
people
writing.
who just don't care about getting canceled.
That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, like the cast they did have, like Leslie Jones and all them that like left.
Whatever happened to Leslie Jones? Because
They got too woke. SNL got too woke, and she was too hard in the paint. She was gonna willing to say whatever she wanted to say and do what she wants because she's Leslie fucking Jones, right? And rightly so. She earned the right to do that. But then it's like I'm not gonna put up with this, and then left. And that's what's happening to like everything now.
well, I mean, Kenan Thompson's still going strong, and he's still funny as hell.
Do you watch SNL for Kenan Thompson?
I mean, technically yes. I mean, I don't really watch SNL, but if I ever did,
I want.
but if I ever
Will you
did,
watch for Kenan
but if I
Thompson?
ever did, I watch it for Kenan.
I'd rather watch his sitcom show than SNL.
Nobody on that lineup
Nothing.
except for King.
Maybe Michael Che.
And
maybe Michael Che, and even then,
Michael Che is hilarious. Michael
what
Che
I'm
is
saying.
definitely hilarious, and he does. And he,
But it's
I'm not gonna say he doesn't care, but he's willing to go in the paint.
but it's his skits and his jokes that are the only ones that are good. When he's doing it off somebody else's writing, it's like, why is he here? It's not. I'm not saying he's not putting his heart into it. It's just not funny because you're not writing to Michael Che. I don't know. That's just my opinion. It's just like the jokes and comedy. I also thought that Judd Apatow, his movies is what ruining comedy movies too. Like he does great comedy movies. And like I was listening to a podcast talk about it, and it was like he's right. He like 40-Year-Old Virgin, Pineapple Express, all those Talladega Nights. He does killer movies, but all those movies had a story to it. Now everyone else is trying to mimic that, just like how people mimic Marvel now.